my YouTube check just hit, so we are about to run out to the dollar store. I really come to look at. Here are the shorts. They have them in black, pink. We're gonna cut it up and put part of it on the head and part of it on the foot. Because the Lord has the best plans for us, and they're so good. Hi my friends, welcome back to another vlog. It is so good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. We are currently in the thick of things. This house is so messy at the moment. I have dishes that I need to do. I'm working on the baby's laundry. I need to switch that laundry over. And then I have a couple more loads of laundry that I need to do. I need to get groceries. There's just a lot that needs to be done, but my YouTube check just hit, so we are about to run out to the dollar store. There are some things that I'm wanting to look at. I'm wanting some like clear bins to try to like organize the pantry a little bit better, and then I'm wanting a bin to go into the refrigerator to put like his yogurts and cheese and snacky items that I have just specifically for the baby. So let's just get our shoes on, let's run on out to the dollar store, and then we'll jump into the rest of it. And by the way, you mamas who have multiples, are you okay? Seriously, are you okay? Because I have one and he keeps me on my toes, you know, all the time, and it's so wonderful. I mean, I am not complaining by any means. He was into the refrigerator this morning and just pulling stuff off the shelves, and you know, when I try to close the door, he's pitching a fit and crying, and I teared up a little bit just thinking about how wonderful it is that I'm getting to experience this little feller, you know, even getting into the refrigerator and wreaking havoc, and that, you know, that this is my life, and I'm just very, very thankful for it. So no complaints, but all I'm saying is that it's a lot. So I can't even imagine having multiples, although I would love to, but you know. Anyways, let's go to the dollar store. A couple of days ago, the baby and I went to the family dollar store. I don't know if y'all have one of those stores, but I know a lot of those stores have shut down, but I still know at least a handful of them that are still in business. But anyways, I got these black shorts. Slinky, comfortable, and I thought that I could actually dress these up. That was my plan. And they're by the brand Just Be, which I've had a good experience with this brand. It's not like the best quality, but as far as the fit and being comfortable, they've been really nice. And guess what? They were only $6. So unfortunately, these don't fit though. I mean, they fit, but I just want them to be bigger. I do not like anything like super tight on me. So I don't think that they had another size. I don't know. I'll look at them when I go in there. But our first stop is going to be the Dollar General Market. And why is this store so packed on a Tuesday at 12:55 p.m.? This is a pretty nice hat. It's like my Columbia one. Love these bracelets. We'll grab just a few of these. Here, you wanna hold it? You can hold it. We're gonna get just 3 of them, okay? We have all of this makeup on clearance, but it's still expensive. All of these sweatpants and socks, 50% off. This is what I really come to look at. And so I've gotten some. We'll just start with this for now. They do have acrylic, but they're quite a bit more expensive, and so I'm not gonna give that. It is way past the baby's nap time, and he's surprisingly still doing really well, but this guy backed up and hit this pole, and it was really loud. But I'm gonna stop by this other dollar store really quickly. Here are the shorts. They have them in black, pink, and then also in this light blue color. And these are cute. And I also don't mind these. I like these. Should I get some of these? What do you think? $3. That's good. So in the Appalachian Mountains where we live, we don't have any red lights, and we are just completely eat up with dollar stores. It's seriously every few miles there's a dollar store. So if you want a Ross, a Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or something like that, you have to drive quite a bit further. So I actually always try to thrift first. He had a diaper change, a snack, and now he's having a nap, a very late nap, by the way. His schedule is going to be messed up, but that's okay. It's an absolute gorgeous day. The sun is shining. I think it's in the like mid 70s, something like that. So it's just stunning. There's so many people out and about. And what I just realized is that in 30 minutes, I need to leave because we are meeting my husband at Walmart. We're going to get some groceries, and he's going to get his tires rotated on his truck. And the day just kind of got away from me. So at this point, I really needed to have my grocery list down and a meal plan for the rest of the week. And I haven't got any of that done yet. But that's okay. We're just going to let the baby sleep and let the laundry dry. And then at some point, I will get these dishes done. And then we can start thinking about organizing the pantry, which is what I had in mind when I went to all of these stores. And so let me just share a quick haul with you, and then I need to work on that meal plan, and then I'll just go from there. But I got a pool noodle. Have you seen that? We have been needing one of these, but it's been out of season and we couldn't find one. But what we're going to do with this is we're going to put it on the changing table. We're going to cut it up and put part of it on the head and part of it on the foot where he likes to kick. He has not outgrown his changing table yet. I don't know when people stop using that, but our son, he's on the larger size, and he still fits in his changing table, you know, just fine at this point. So we're going to keep using it, you know, because whoa, for our backs, because it's much easier to change a baby's diaper here than it would be on the floor or, you know, in the car when you're bent forward. So that's what the pool noodle is for. Okay, so at that first Dollar General, I got 2 baskets. This one, let's see, it was 10, and then for $2 more, you got the bigger size. But I was thinking that this would be good to store potatoes in the pantry because, you know, you want to store potatoes in a cool, dry place and something that is vented, you know, like a wire basket or something like that. So I thought that would be good for the potatoes. And then I got this one to store the onions in. So we'll see. And I got some good Sprite Zeros. This is wonderful for summertime, so we'll keep those on hand every now and then. And then I got 3 of the purees. You know, these are good to throw into your diaper bag, but these are also good, you know, in the morning sometimes. Like I will do a banana and put some peanut butter on it, and then he can also have a puree if I'm just not wanting to, you know, cook a big breakfast in the mornings. And so I got these because the acrylic ones were much more expensive. I got this one to go into the refrigerator. This can go for his yogurts and things. And then I got 2 of this size, which I can exchange or take back or add to whatever we need to do, but this is just my starting point. I got the short storage bins, and they just look like this. So I had this one in mind for his snack bin, and then for mom and daddy's snack bin, we'll see. And then this came from that dollar store where I returned the shorts, and this one I was thinking would probably be good for like bread and stuff. So I don't know, this is just our starting point, and then we'll go from there.
I take, my Savior goes before me, and with his loving hand he leads the way, and with each breath I whisper I adore thee.
I'm coming back for you, baby. Well, I made a list and I ran off and forgot it. So there's that. We survived Walmart, but Arthur is over it. He's hungry, so we need to get him home. It's actually only 6:28, which it feels later than that. David has hurt his leg and he's limping on it. So anyways, I forgot my list, and this is not going to be the healthiest grocery haul, and I didn't even buy things to really make meals. I'm just gonna have to improvise this week. But anyways, let's go home. Let's get this baby fed, get the husband fed, and get the groceries put up. 2 questions for you. Are you a list type of person? Do you have everything planned out before you go to the grocery store, or are you just a kind of wing it kind of person? I have been both, but in order to save money, I'm definitely more of a list person. And the other question is, are you paying attention to these prices? Gas here is $3.42 currently, which typically, you know, 40 something dollars will fill up my entire gas tank. And I stopped a few days ago and filled up my gas tank, and I had over a quarter of a tank of gas, and it was $49.36 to fill my car up. So The price of gas is definitely going up, and groceries, they're continuing to go up. One of the major things that I noticed where the prices went up is on coffee. Anywhere from like $3 to $5, the prices increased on coffee. And then also on beef and chicken, those prices are starting to rise as well. And, I was thinking about on the way here that I was really stressed out about this being the end of the world, and thinking that my Arthur is not going to get to experience life. But then, as I was praying about it and meditating about it, it just occurred to me that, hey, you know what? The Lord's plans, they're so good. Whatever it is, it's going to be so good, and so, if this is the end, praise the Lord. We're ready to go. Our family's ready to go. And it's going to be amazing on the other side, because the Lord has the best plans for us, and they're so good. So I just pulled in, and in this old truck, there's a bird on the inside of the truck, and it scared me. I thought somebody was inside the truck. I'm gonna have to go over there and open the door and try to help that bird out. I can't let that bird just be stuck in there. We love our birds around here. This grocery haul looks quite a bit different than it usually does, but sometimes you forget your list and things happen. So I got one of the 80/20 beef rolls. I'll cut it up for multiple meals, some jalapenos, and I got these to throw into the air fryer occasionally for breakfast. I did get some sandwich meat, which is very rare for me, but I'm gonna have that this week for lunch. I got some Welch's grape drink and some gorgeous grapes. Those are so delicious. That's my second bag. 2 bell peppers and lots of cheese, triple cheddar, the Seriously Sharp, and then a big bag of the mozzarella cheese. I did get some more coffee creamer. That's my favorite. This is a new item, the yogurt, the strawberry freesia, and then sour cream. We love the Daisy brand. I got these to throw into the air fryer. I got these little tubes of yogurt. Arthur likes those. I got some whole milk, Mayfield, 2 English cucumbers, and then I got 2 different bags of lettuce. I like both of these a lot, and I have been eating a lot of salads here lately. And then over here, we needed some more Ritz. My husband takes those to work with him. I got some fruit snacks. Those are delicious. I got this Arnold bread that's new to us, and it was really good, by the way. Some chocolate chips, and then we have been into cereal lately, which is not something we're usually into, but I got 2 cereals, and David got some Pop-Tarts to take to work with him. I love this peanut butter, so I got another jar of it and some corn, and that evaporated milk was on sale, so I just got 2 jars of it, or cans of it, and this actually come from the Dollar Tree. I am loving this gravy. You get 3 of them in a box, and it's made in the USA for $1.25, and then we also got a case of water. I made a baked ziti last night, and it's not the best one that I've ever made, but I put some more sauce on top of it, and what I did was I just threw all of the noodles that I had left over. Mama's making some food, and so I'm just heating this up. So the baby and I, we will split this. It's still good. It's just spaghetti and cheese, basically. I'm going to feed you right now, Bubba, and then I'm going to make a salad to go with it. I have definitely made prettier baked zitis, but I mean, this one was delicious. I was just trying to use up a bunch of the noodles or pasta that we had. It was some from Aldi, like it was chickpea pasta, and I don't remember what the other one was, but we just mixed them together to try to use it up. And you know what's crazy is during pregnancy, I could not stand the smell of like Dawn dishwashing liquid, because that's what I used to use all the time, because they clean the ducts. So of course, if they support the animals, then I'm going to support them. And, Dawn just works really well, but I could not stand the smell of it during pregnancy. So I switched to this Gain, and I love it still. This is like probably like my 5th bottle of this dish soap, and I'm about to be out of it now, and I'm gonna have to go get another one. I have not showed up for the last 2 weeks, and for the ones that have reached out to me, I love you. When I don't show up and you come looking for me, it makes me feel so loved, and I do. I love you all so much, and there's so many of you who are going through so much, and I don't want to show up and just be a burden, but things have just been heavy, and I know if you live in the world, then you know what's going on and how heavy all of that is. But there's been good things that have happened also. Like Arthur got his very first haircut, and that was bittersweet, but he looks so cute with it cut. And I had some health issues. Like I was experiencing like extreme fatigue, and I really thought that I was going to have a heart attack. That's a whole story in itself. Like I was profusely sweating and having severe chest pains, and this went on for almost 2 weeks. I missed my menstrual cycle in February, and that's a whole story in itself. And just that not knowing and thinking that you could possibly be pregnant, that sent me in a bad mind space, because I've had so much trauma, in that area. But then also, I did go to a family reunion. I hadn't seen my family in 10 years. And so that was really lovely to get to connect with them. And that boosted my mood in like a major way and made me feel like, hey, I actually do have some family. My brother had a surgery, and mom and dad's car broke down. And so I got the privilege of taking them to appointments, and we were, away from the house most days, all day, and so taking them to different appointments. And then we've been working on house stuff, just picking out, different floor colors and everything that goes with that. So we've just been busy. Life is good, and we are trusting in the Lord. But like I said, sometimes life just gets heavy, and really when it comes to like pregnancy and all of that, that's really what got me down. If if you've ever experienced all of that, it's just, it's a very hard thing, and it never goes away. But I wanted to show you that we did get some new toy storage. I have been looking, I'd say for probably at least 5 months, and I needed one that had rounded edges. You can get things to go on your furniture, to protect your baby from those sharp edges, but I didn't want to have to buy something for that. I just wanted it to be round edges, because, we're going to save ourselves from going to the ER if he bumps into that. But this is pretty much what I do every night when he goes to bed. And on this night, my husband and my son had already gone to sleep. So it was time for me just to pick up all of the toys. And so this is right here next to the kitchen, and which is really nice because he loves this little area here. Now that we've got the play mat and all the toys set up here, this keeps him occupied while I'm doing dishes or I'm cooking for him. And then we also have like the magnets and stuff. He also got another magnet set from our friends for his birthday as well, and that keeps him occupied. But when he gets bored in here, we also have toys in the living room, and so he can just go back and forth to either one, and I love having both of these play areas. And then, of course, when we're in the living room or just hanging out or sitting on the couch, then he's playing with his toys on the floor. So we have 2 different areas. And so, yeah, my baby, he is very spoiled, but you know what? I love it. And I don't mind one bit picking up any of these toys. I did get the clothes out of the dryer, and I got those folded while I was watching a little bit of TV before I put the baby to bed. So now I just need to put these clothes up and get those out of here and pick up the living room just a little bit.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think together. But I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get out, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I would get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
Okay, all of the toys are put into place. Everything is placed nicely. So when he gets up in the morning, honey, he can go and destroy all of this all day long. I mean, that's the whole point, right? He can have these toys and have a great time with them and do whatever he wants to. And I will pick them up and I will love it. But I will vacuum the floor in the morning and clean his little play mat and stuff. But if you've seen the clock, it's after 11 o'clock and I actually didn't go to bed till almost 1 o'clock on this night. I went ahead and uploaded this video footage and wanted to go ahead and get a start on it, you know, because during the day I'm very busy. And then the other thing that's been going on is the baby was teething and he was crying. I mean, all day, every day. Bless his little heart. He was miserable. And I was doing all these different methods and stuff to try to help the little feller. But thank God those 2 teeth on the front, they did come through and he has calmed down and he's doing much better. But you know, that is very nerve-wracking when your baby doesn't feel good. You know, it's hard to make a video or whatever, keep on keeping on, or do anything when your baby needs you. You know, I will drop it all because he is the love of my life. But I wanted to go ahead and get this pool noodle cut and to see how that was going to work, and I think it's going to work out really well. He just likes to kick his feet a lot while you're changing his diaper, and anyways, it's just to protect his little feet and to protect his little head. And I did have a towel there where the head goes, and we would try to put one where the feet goes, and he would just always kick it off. But anyways, I think this is just going to be a really good solution and a cheap, affordable solution. I didn't get to organizing the pantry or the refrigerator or using any of our containers on this video, so we'll just have to do it in the next. But anyways, I love you all. Thank you for being here. You keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, I will see you again very soon. Bye.